Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Podcast, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Well, let's take a look at some stocks that are on the move today. With us is Bloomberg News cross-asset reporter Emily Griffeo. She joins us here in the Bloomberg Business Week studio. You don't have Newsmax on this list.
Well,
I know.
We talked about it yesterday.
Okay. All right. Fair.
Is there much more to say on Newsmax? I mean, well it's having a very good day today as well.
More than 2,000% in 2 days.
Right.
It's cemented its meme stock status, at least as of now.
Right.
We'll see what happens over the next few days.
It's only traded for 2 days.
I didn't have any fundamental developments to share
But
beyond
it was on your list
it's
in your
meme
head,
stock.
right?
Sure. I mean, it's definitely something that's caught my eye today.
Okay. All right,
Earnings,
just
I
making
think,
sure.
are May 16th, so maybe we'll know a little bit more. I'm not sure if that's confirmed, but it's out there.
Then we can talk about that on May 16th.
Deal. Let's talk about stocks on the move today. Also, other stocks on the move. Johnson & Johnson's one that you're watching.
So these shares are falling the most in 5 years. And actually, the last time the stock was down this much, it was March 23rd, 2020, which was the pandemic bottom for the S&P 500.
Right.
That was right when the S&P hit its bottom, and then it moved up higher than that. So I don't know what that means for J&J, but the news is coming as the company's plan to settle thousands of talc-related lawsuits through bankruptcy was shot down in court, which means that they're now going to have to fight roughly 60,000 claims brought by people who say that the company's baby powder caused ovarian cancer and other diseases. BI says that now that number of claims could balloon to more than 90,000. So J&J had set aside about $9 billion that it had earmarked to the victims. Now Bloomberg Intelligence estimates the cost could go up to about $11 billion. So it's weighing on the stock. It's something that's weighed on the company for years now. And it's not ending anytime soon, it seems.
It's been kind of interesting to track it, right? Like how they wanted to do this, the structure of doing it was kind of interesting. Ain't over, right?
Yes. And the stock, it's about flat over the past 12 months. So
Yeah.
I guess make of that what you will. But I'm also looking at shares of PVH.
We looked at these yesterday when the company reported earnings.
Oh, really?
Well,
Okay.
I always have to remind myself what this company owns.
Yeah.
The brands. I get a little confused
Don't
sometimes.
you just look in your closet?
Well-
the Calvin Klein, whatevers.
I went to the website.
The Tommy Hilfiger.
The website, believe it or not, is
whatevers.
not blocked. It's not blocked here at work.
Well,
He pulled up the website. Can I
Yeah.
just tell you?
You can tell her.
And so it's in the studio, and we have a glass wall behind us.
I'm
and
like, this is not appropriate to be looking
and
at on my work computer.
There was a fair amment of skin that was on the website.
you're doing research.
Yeah,
You're doing
well,
research for your job.
I was quick to close it. I didn't want people to walk by and,
was
see what's going on. Anyway, PVH, what's going on?
I mean, they have perfume as well, right? Or actually, I don't know if that's under the parent company.
I don't know.
Well, I'm not sure. The brand is.
But the stock is soaring.
The stock is soaring. Biggest jump in about 2 years. They gave guidance for 2026 that beat estimates. They also expect sales growth to be flat or slightly positive this year, which doesn't sound like that great, but it outpaced expectations. And you look at kind of the macro signals that we can get out of what the parent company of Calvin Klein and Tommy Hilfiger said. Sales were good over the holidays, started the year at a solid pace, but it's a tougher consumer backdrop in North America and a continued tough backdrop in China. Consumers are facing inflationary pressure and reporting lower confidence in their feelings about the future. This reminds me a lot about all the soft data that we're getting that shows that sentiment is down, but then you look at the stock price and company fundamentals, and
it's always like, what
things
the
are moving in the right
expectations were
direction.
too, right? Like, and if you just come in, even if it's like kind of negative or toned down, if you either come in as expected or even a little bit better, folks are like, oh, phew.
That seems like that is exactly what happened with PVH. So that stock much higher.
Well, sometimes I walk by Carol's desk and she's just playing Roblox
all the time.
the whole day. And I'm
Not
thinking to myself,
happening.
Carol, this is not a good use of your work day.
Right. This stock is up about 4% now. I don't play. Do your children play
No,
Roblox?
we try to keep them away from this world.
Okay. Well,
We'll see how long we can succeed doing that. Minecraft is on our son's radar, but he's not getting anywhere close
those
to this stuff
look
anytime
kind of
soon.
similar, right? I haven't played either.
Yeah,
of
I will
the
be
games.
honest. I get them both mixed up with one another.
What
but
is Roblox?
It's an online gaming platform. Yeah, there's 85 million daily users.
People ask if you Google, is Roblox safe for your child?
All I will say is you should read Olivia Carville's pieces if you have questions about that.
Absolutely.
Right. What's the stock doing?
Yeah, she's done great reporting on this company. The stock right now up about 5%. They announced a partnership with Google. So now users will be able to earn in-game perks in the game in exchange for watching an advertisement. So you watch like 30 seconds of a video and then you get the Roblox perks maybe to
I can't say anymore because I'm going to get in trouble.
It seems so like post-capitalist that you're playing a game and then you're watching a video and
talk to Carol. She does it all day.
Perks for it
all the time. No, I don't.
Such a big gamer.
The Stock Movers Podcast from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.